Hello guys, it's Verzikten here. Today I have very interesting clips. Please enjoy and I'll see you on the next video.
How's it going, everybody? It's been decades. It's been less than 24 hours. Wait, has it? No, it's been more. Well, it's been one day, I suppose. How do you feel? Oh, a lot better today. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm ever doing a subathon again. Yeah. It was fun, though, for a bit. I don't know if I'd do it too many times again, though. But it was good. It was good, I think. Overall, I'm glad I did it once. Uncapped subathon. It was less than 24 hours, but that's okay. How long did you sleep? Not that long, actually. I think last time, or not last time, like literally yesterday, I slept for I think 4 hours. Then I woke up, ate more food, and then went back to sleep. So I don't know exactly how long I slept. I just kind of slept, woke up again, and then slept again. It was kind of a weird day. Best subathon ever. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. At the end of the subathon, I actually had like a headache for the last hour or so. So I was a little bit worried, but I was like, it's only like an hour. So yeah. Gamer and Drachi, thanks for the sub. I think I feel a little bad. I feel a little bad because I did get a lot of subs, guys. I think total subs for the whole day, we got like almost 14K subs in one day, which is like more than a whole month of subs in one day. Which is crazy, but I mean, I don't know, guys. It was probably not that healthy. Dang. Well, I mean, you could probably just calculate the time, divide it by. There's a little bit of difficult calculation in there, especially because the first almost 2 hours was free. Or by free, I mean I threw it on because it felt weird if I threw the sponsor in. But basically, it was like a month of subs in one day. It's almost 18K. Well, you should tell that to my Twitch dashboard, because I don't think, I don't think I got that much according to Twitch, unless they're scamming me, and I don't think they are. But, anyway, Gothica, thanks for the 10 gifted, Gothica. It's a whole bunch of gifted. Thanks a bunch. Keck W. Look, guys, I don't talk about sub counts very much, because, I mean, that was my first ever subathon. I will say this, though. A lot of people look at, these weird sub-counting websites, and I'm just going to say it, they're way off, guys. They're way off. Sometimes, and the thing is, they're not consistently off. If they always counted, I don't know, a little less, it'd be accurate. But the thing is, sometimes they say I have way more than I have, and some of them say I have way less than I have. So it's just super, it's not accurate, is all I can tell you. Sometimes it estimates too high, sometimes it estimates way too low. So it's just completely unreliable. It'd be one thing if it was consistently under or consistently over, but it's just wrong. But anyway, we got a whole bunch of subs, nearly 14, around 14K from the subathon, which is absolutely nuts. That's pretty much about as much as I get in a whole month usually, and we got it in one day. I feel a little guilty. I feel a little tired, kind of mixed emotions on that, but it was nuts. Absolutely nuts, I'll tell you. Monty, thanks for the sub, and Hunter. I will say this, I don't know if I'm ever going to do one again, though. Yeah, I just, look, guys, I know some people can do 20-hour streams every day, but I was just so tired. I was extremely tired, and after my voice was dead after that. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth it. Don't know if it was worth it, guys. How does Crystallis do it? I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm getting old or something. I don't know. I think I'm just weak. But we did as much as we could, guys. It's pretty nuts. It's usually nearly triple the time we usually stream. So that was all we had. Knight and Harley, thanks for the subs. Can't believe you went for 20 hours. Neither could I, guys. Neither could I. But, we did it once. We did one uncapped subathon for once in our lives. Lasted 20 hours, and that was about that. What games are you playing? Not 100% sure. I know Ray and Leslie wanted to do some GTA today, so we might be doing that. But I'm not going to lie, there aren't too many games to play these days, guys. There aren't too many. Will you buy a car now since you're rich? I don't think, I mean, I'll buy a car eventually, I'm sure, but, guys, I'm just going to say it, I don't think, I think Twitch streamers can make a lot of money, but I think it's not as reliable, and you don't make as much as people might think you make, right? And I'm not complaining. Obviously, it's nuts. Subathon was crazy, but I think people get the wrong idea. True. I mean, let me just put it in an easy example, guys. So let's say I got over 10,000 subs, right? That's a lot of subs. But, and I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but let's say you get 10,000 subs. That's a lot of money, right? That's like $50,000. But unless you have a special deal with Twitch, you lose half of that. And then after losing half again, you have to pay taxes. And if you live in California, which most people do, you have to pay about half in taxes again. So if you get 50K in subs, you get 12K. It's just how it is. Now, I'm not saying 12K isn't a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But I'm just saying, I think people get the wrong idea because they hear, oh, I got 10K subs. You're making so much money. But the fact is, you get half taken away and then another half taken away. And then you're getting 12K out of 50. So it's not that it's like, that's still, what, like 140-something K a year. But it's not as much as, I think people get the wrong idea for how much, you know, streamers make from what they hear. So, yeah, that's how it works. That's just how it works, guys. I think, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So I hope people don't get the wrong idea. But that is how it works, guys. That is how it works. Anyway. So that's, yeah, it's a lot though, guys. Like, I hope it doesn't come off the wrong way somehow. Just don't pay the tax. Yeah, that's a good way to get in trouble. But, anyway, it was a pretty crazy subathon, guys. It was more subs than we usually get in a month, I think. And it was absolutely nuts. And I really appreciate you guys for that. So thanks a bunch. Well, that's Ludwig's joke. It's not mine. And it's definitely a joke, I hope. Let's see. When's the next Scamathon? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I ever could do it again. Because, guys, staying up for 20 hours, it was a struggle. It was a huge struggle. So, we'll see what happens. I do think it was cool to try it once. And, obviously, tons of huge, crazy subs for, like, a whole month. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not too sure anymore. Let's see. Had a good rest? Yeah, I'd say a pretty good rest. I still feel a little bit strange. But, you know. Would you want to discuss ballpark numbers on how much you make? Probably not, but I will say this, guys. So I think a lot of people watched me from the old Among Us days, which was not that long ago, right? It was like some months ago, less than a year ago, right? I probably shouldn't say this, but I make about 10% from YouTube alone. I make about 10% as much as I did from the Among Us days. And I know people think streamers make a lot of money, but it's only been a few months, and I make 10 times less money than before. And that's why I don't think I'm poor, but it's super unstable how much you make. So that's why I feel like streaming, it's difficult, right? Because I made 10 times as much back then. So I don't think I'm like poor, right? I don't think I'm poor at all, but it's just how it is when you stream. You rely on content creation. So that's why I think streamers aren't poor, but you don't know how long it's going to last, right? It's only been a few months and I'm making like nearly 10 times less. So, and I'm not complaining at all, but I think that's probably all I should really say on the matter. That's why, like, I'm not spending a lot of money because it's just unreliable being a streamer. You know, a few months and you're making 10 times less. That's literally what happened to me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I still think I make plenty, especially with a subathon and all that. But, I mean, that's why it's, you know, you always got to be a little bit worried about having consistent income as a streamer or content creator, because it only takes a few months and that can happen. So, yep. Poor? No, I'm definitely not poor, I don't think. I just mean, for example, that's why, you know, I try not to spend tons of money because it goes away that quick. Anyway, I think that's all I should really say about that. That's literally what happened to me. And that's why I try not to spend too much, because you can't stream forever, you know. It only takes a few months. It's just not stable. So, he's not lying. I mean, there's no reason I would lie about something like that. But I'm also not lying when I say I'm doing fine, guys. It's not like I'm dying on the streets or something. I'm definitely doing fine also. So, anyway, Kryl, thanks for the sub. Let's see. Treat yourself to some good things. I did. I ordered a steak the other day, so that was cool. Anyway. No way. It's true, guys, but I think that's probably all I should say about that, right? get the Wagyu for Bimbus. Next time he visits, I probably will. I feel like, okay guys, I don't know if it's weird, but when it comes to myself, I don't want to say cheap, but I'm just like, you know, I'm just like, oh, I don't really care that much if I get myself like something not that great. But when it comes to Bimbus or like a friend or something, I feel bad if I don't get them something good, you know? Like they'll probably still be happy with it. It just feels weird if, you know, I don't know. When it comes to Bimbus or like a friend or something, I feel bad if I don't get him something nice. If I get it for myself, I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. I won't get bothered that much. So, I don't know. I feel like Bimbus probably won't mind anyway, but I don't know. He's a good friend, I think. Only the best for Bimbus. Yeah, he deserves it, I think. How old is Bimbus? We're not 100% sure. He's over 7 years old for sure, but we did adopt him, or I guess every dog is adopted, but you know, like we weren't his first you know, family he lived with, so we're not exactly sure on the age, because he's, some people call it a rescue, but that sounds weird to me, so I just say we're not his first family. It feels more normal to me.